No alarms? Good. Captain Sandek's entry permit is still in effect. You know that he knows where you are, right? Like, that was made incredibly obvious the last time you were in here. You know you ain't stealthing this. You know you ain't no Metal Gear Solid. This man's like, oh, don't worry, no alarms. Like, they know you there. They know you're there. They absolutely know you're there. They probably get some, like, notification. It's like, oh, the southern door has been opened. They, like, check cameras and they're like, ah, Enya with Yuya in tow, huh? Alright, see where this goes. They know you're there, homie. Just act normal. Don't arouse suspicion. Normal. You got that? In a sense, this is a recon mission. Can't go around acting weird, even if Enya can help us avoid the patrolling MPs. The place is littered with security cameras. We need to know the position of every last one of them before actually attempting to rescue Kuriska. Okay, okay. My bad for not having a little faith. Okay. Man's gonna get the lay of the land, then he's gonna report back. He's like, alright, now we're gonna put a plan together. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I see you. I would still say don't get your hopes up, but... Squint. Squint. Don't look at me like that. I fucking hate it when she does that. She stares into my soul. Outsiders like me aren't allowed to even approach the top secret areas of the base. The medical ward is one of those places. It means I need to learn where the cameras are located and what the base's layout looks like. Since my entry permit remains valid, I'll have an excuse when people suspect I'm snooping around, as long as Enya is with me. You can always say I came to check on Kuriska because of the accident, and that's exactly what I did for Enya after the terrorist attack. As long as I don't say a word about Kuriska's impending disposal, I should be golden. Even if the MPs want to get hardcore, I'm a material witness in an ongoing U.S. investigation about a potential breach of military secrets. Soviets won't be able to keep me behind bars for more than a couple hours. Maybe I'm worrying too much. Enya's so used to sneaking around by now, she could lead me to Kuriska in her sleep. I've had an alibi so far, but now that I'm clearly a trespasser, I'll be relying on Enya's abilities to stay out of the gulag. Still, a man suspected of leaking military secrets to the Soviets just so happens to waltz into one of their top secret military facilities. Imagine how that would look to anyone with half a brain. Guess I'll have to cross that bridge when it comes to it. This isn't a problem I can just bring up to Captain Sandek and hope everything works out. Okay, but what about Martika? I feel like Martika's gonna come and throw a wrench in this plan. This is reckless as hell. Whatever's left of my reputation will be shot, and yet, I'm okay with that. Even if people deem me an American soldier, a Soviet spy, it's not gonna put the XFJ program at any more risk. The Black Widow 2 incident will grow from a case of industrial espionage into an international issue between the US and the Soviet Union. Given the level of tensions after that terrorist incident, the US government will want to tread very lightly. The Soviets are going to have to work overtime to make this thing go away, but my heart's not going to bleed for these inhuman pieces of shit. It's going to bring a ton of heat on her, though. The only part I actually feel bad about. That dude was right. The US brooks no compromise whatsoever in matters of national defense, as I'm about to find out. Since I'm a perpetrator, the least I could do is leave some means for the XFJ program and the share no second to survive. Nothing else left for me at this point. No more thinking. Time for action. I thought it wasn't time for action. I thought it was time for recon. What's up? Did you find her? Martika. Martika. Is this a security room? Okay, but there's cameras. They're gonna see me go inside the security room. Don't know about that, Chief. As much as I want to trust Enya to know what she's doing, there's still nerve-wracking breaking into a freaking security room. And you don't think you don't think they're paying attention to that? You think there's no cameras watching the security room? You think they ain't got eyes on that? You think they don't get a little notification on like their fucking computers or whatever that says, oh, the lock has been unlocked at the security room, and they go, oh, around. Oh, what do we have here on the cameras? Oh, I see. Great job, Enya. Well, Jesus, it looks like most of the cameras are turned off. Fuck. Are the MPs out on patrol? Every time I've been here, the facility was pretty much deserted. Wait, where? Is that Kuriska? Shit, I can't tell with this shitty low-res camera. Okay, next we need to find out where the master key is located. The most logical place would be the safe, and that's... Shit, where is the damn safe? The MPs have copies with them on patrol, but there's gotta be a spare somewhere, right? We made it this far because Enya was leading the way, but if the medical ward is actually under lock and key, we're gonna need to improvise. Guess I'll have to snatch the master key from one of those MPs. Of course, we also need to get our hands on the release codes for the electronic lock, but we'll have to deal with it when we come to it. The guards are packing heat and patrolling in pairs. 1 on 2, my chances aren't good, even if I take them by surprise. Gotta come up with a plan. I could retrace my steps and go back to the Argus MP station, pick up a bunch of stun grenades, tasers, and other non-lethal stuff. No, forget it. Non-lethal weapons aren't going to be much help against a bunch of MPs wearing full body armor.
Yuya, kore.
A mic for internal broadcasts? Oh yeah, for use in case of emergency or stuff like that. Should be able to reach Kriska's room in the medical ward that way. A microphone for broadcasts. I thought this was a stealth mission. And y'all just gonna be tapping into the fucking intercom like that? Even if it's like, oh, we're only gonna, open, the speakers in Kriska's cell, right? You think intercoms are quiet? You think it won't be heard outside of that? You think motherfuckers ain't monitoring Kriska? See what's going on there? It's like, oh, what looks like Kriska is talking to herself in her cell? Well, let's turn on the audio and what we... Oh, the intercom? He could. Yeah, at the very least you could hear my message. I don't think y'all realize how loud, excuse me, an intercom actually is. Even if it's just, a direct-to-room thing, like there's a small speaker in the room and it's just like, paging this room. It's like, people are going to hear that. People are going to hear that.
Yuya, お話ししてあげて.
Huh?
Kriska, 怖がってる.
Understandable.
寂しがってるよ.
Kriska's medical ward is soundproof, but that doesn't matter much when the sound's coming from the speakers. The guards will notice for sure. Okay, glad Yuya has some brains here. Glad Yuya's like thinking it through, like, wait. Like, yeah, no, that's definitely gonna be her. Talking to Kriska won't make it any easier for us to spring her from the cell. It's the other way around. Today was supposed to be recon, laying the groundwork for a full-blown rescue mission.
Yuya, 今、クリスカの周りに人はいないから.
Enya, I get it. You love her. You want to see her feel better, and you think that, oh, if he just talks to her, it'll be... No. Recon. Stealth. Out of sight, out of mind. No sight, no hear, no speak. Don't say shit.
お願い、声を聞かせてあげて.
No. We should count ourselves lucky we made it this far without being spotted. If we want to rescue Kriska, we can't take any chances. Shit, even if everything goes right, it's still one hell of a gamble. Captain Sandek is the kind of man who oversees human experiments without a single pang of conscience. God knows what he might do to Enya if he finds out she brought me to a highly confidential section of the base. You say that like he doesn't know already. Or he won't know. He knows. He knows. Well, as I've told myself before, no more thinking. If we're gonna do this, I have to jump in with both feet. No, Yuya! Don't let the little kid's tears fucking pull on your heartstrings so much that it's like common sense out the fucking window. No! Yuya, no, don't do it. Yuya, no, don't do it. I get it. I mean, I get it, right? I get it. I get why. But don't, though? But don't. Just don't. I get it. But at the same time, just because I get it doesn't mean I condone it. Don't do it. Don't do it, bud. I appreciate the sentiment, but don't do it. That's fucking dumb. real sick of this. Getting real fucking shit. That's not close properly. All right. I'm already past the point of no return. There's no reason to check it out now. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. What happened to coming back for the rescue? Think you're gonna be able to come back for the rescue once you've alerted them all that you can get in? Once everyone's alerted of like what your intentions are, right? It's one thing to be like, yo, going through and Sandek's observing and just like, as long as he doesn't do anything untoward, we should be fine, yes. But then making your intentions known, like, I don't know what he's about to say, but if he says anything, even if he speaks like coded, you know, if he speaks in code like, yeah, Kriska, yo, I'm here to remove the chicken from the hen house. Yo, it's like, come on, homie. I need to confirm whether Enya was telling the truth or not. So you're gonna hop on the speakers and be like, all right, Kriska, yo, talk to me. You gonna get killed? Do they want to execute you? Is that what's going down? Huh? You're gonna die in some scientific experiments? Is that what I'm hearing? Just let the Soviets know that you're completely in the know of everything they're doing. Yeah, great move, bud. My actions could unleash a political storm of biblical proportions, but none of that matters. Doesn't it though? Doesn't it though? I feel like it matters just like a little bit. Come on. Just like Squishy. Come on. None of that matters. I don't know about that. Okay, let's do this. Gotta figure out Kriska's room number first. Fuck.
301だよ、ゆうや。
Kriska, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Kriska? It's me, Yuya Bridges. If you can hear my voice, just give me a sign or something. Smooth sailing so far? If no one's monitoring the medical ward, or else there'd be guards knocking on our door already. Kriska, can you hear me? If you can, please, give me a sign. I heard the whole story from Enya. About your powers, about what they've done to you. Look, I'll get you out of here. Hell yeah, you were. Yeah, she's clearly upset. There's more going on here than what meets the eye. She's got a point. Kriska, I'm sorry, but... I do know you're right. Hey, I agree. Fuck yeah. Yo, you like Kriska so much, my guy, I'd say you should, like, try to listen to her for once, you know? Listen to what she's got to say. Take it to heart. Get the fuck out. How does that apply in the situation? Oh, right, because of Enya, right. Yeah, okay. Shut up. You don't need me, but I need you. And Enya does too. So I'm gonna help you. Not because of what anybody else thinks, but because it's what I want to do. I'll help you break out of there. I swear, I'll tear down that cell myself if I have to. And then the three of us will leave together. Surprise! Who would have fucking guessed? What? Don't act surprised! Don't act shocked! Don't give me that face! What do you mean someone's coming? No shit, someone's coming, you fucking idiot! What do you mean he hasn't noticed him yet?
くる。逃げろ。逃げてくれ。逃げてくれ。私のことはどうでもいい。頼む。
Yeah, no shit.
どうしよう。
We gotta get the fuck out of here, kid. I get it. You wanna make Kreeska feel better. We're not gonna bust her out today, and Lord knows we're not gonna bust her out if we get fucking arrested. Son of a bitch. Don't get pissy because the obvious thing fucking happened. Wait for me, Kreeska. I'll be back. I promise you. Because we're rivals.
こっち。急いで。
Lead the way.
どうしてイーニャとユウヤが。
Fucking idiots. Don't look at me like that.
誰にも見つからなかったよ。
Squint. That's a load off my mind. Now squint. From the time we snuck into the base until our escape, somehow we didn't run into anybody. Not a soul. All thanks to Enia's powers. That's how she used to randomly pop up near Argus's hangar and all over the base. Can mind reading be put to good use against the beta? Beats me. But against other humans? Well, she should be invincible. Sorry, Teresa, but you never stood a chance. Oh man, she would blow a gasket if she ever found out.
どうするのユウヤ。
Uh.
どうやってクリスカを助けるの？
I'll think of something. See ya. Enya, listen to me. Listen to me very carefully now. Okay, you can squint while you listen to me. You can, close your eyes a bit. Fucking creepy little shit. You need to go back to the institution.
でもユウヤ。
Shh. Go missing for too long and they'll raise the alert level. Once that happens, there's not a thing we can do for Kreeska. You get that? I'll be back the moment everything's in place. I promise. Until then, wait for me at the facility. You can tell when I'm getting close, right? As soon as you sense me, start getting your and Kreeska's fortified suits ready. Enya should be able to get her hands on a pair of fortified suits without raising any suspicion. And that way, if they're shot, they'll end up with broken bones, not dead. A shootout is the worst case scenario, but it doesn't hurt to prepare. A fortified suit is a million more times useful than a BDU anyway. My TSF should still have access to the encrypted line we used to talk with each other during the terrorist attack. I'll contact you that way. We clear?
わかった。
Okay, squint when you say that. Great. Now go back and stay put. I'll get in touch with you soon.
ユウヤ。
What is it?
ありがとう。
Don't mention it. Enya. I know for a fact I can sneak into the Soviet facilities. In that sense, today's recon was fruitful enough. The problem is with step 2 of the plan, how to break into the top secret medical ward. Maybe simple is best. Steal a master key from one of the guards and do some work on the guy to get the electronic lock password out of him. Hell, there could be no need for interrogation. Clearly electronic locks weren't enough to keep Enya in place. Maybe she's reading their minds on a regular basis. Anyway, once we've trespassed into a highly confidential area, visiting Kreeska won't cut it as an excuse. And if the MPs find us and we offer resistance, it's gonna end up in a firefight. I might have to shoot back. I might have to kill someone with my own 2 hands. No TSF cockpit standing between us. I'll be ending the life of another human being. Someone with family and friends. Duty to your country won't excuse my actions. Not when I'll be killing them to suit my own needs. I'll need a gun. What else? Oh yeah, I need to bring them to safety once we've escaped. The question is where to. Yeah, you're gonna break Kreeska out, but then where the fuck you going, bud? Where y'all off to? Should I take them to the UN in hopes we can denounce the Soviets' human experimentation program as the atrocity? Maybe it'd be better to bring them to the US. Nah, forget it. Can make up my mind once I've broken them out. Bad idea to put the cart before the horse. But also, I feel like you should have some kind of game plan. You know, you get outside the base and everyone's like, what now? It's like, oh, right. I was supposed to think of that now. I mean, I guess he has some idea. He's pondering, like, UN or the US. Like, he's at least got some, vague idea to go off of. Right? At least he's not just like, yeah, I'll fucking figure it out later. Who cares? You should work on a plan to get the equipment ready instead. I mean, yes. True. Don't think about where you're going to go after you break out if you don't have your plan ready to break out. I'll give you that one.
ビアチェノワ少尉に会いに行ったのかね。
CIA guy? It's you again. Yep.
ここではなんだ。場所を変えよう。その車、私も乗せてもらえるかな。
Interessante. Weller's timing is a bit too convenient for my liking. Has the DIA been shadowing me all along? Wouldn't surprise me. What's your business with me? I'm in a hurry.
焦る必要はない。まだ時間は十分にある。いや、むしろことを成したいのであれば、今は急ぐべきではない。
How so?
安心していい。きちんと間に合うよう配慮するさ。
He's talking like he knows everything.
いや、しかし、随分と大胆な真似をしたものだな。ブリッジス少尉、ビアチェノワ少尉に会いに行ったようだが、様子はどうだったかね。
How the fuck do you know about that?
サンダーク隊の入管許可はまだ生きているか。ということは、やはりあの男。
How much do you know? Have you been following me? The entry permit was issued through official channels, so the UN forces in the XFJ program should know. Third party could find out by looking at their records easily enough, but the rest...
尾行というのは正確じゃない。部下からの報告と言った方がいいだろうな。
Your subordinates.
現在君を監視している米ソ当局の者たち、周辺警備の米軍 MP を含め、そのほとんどに我々の息がかかっているのでね。
Wait, what?
すまんな。前にも言ったが因果な家業だ。君がいかに優秀なアメリカ軍人とはいえ、今回の共謀のほか、様々な嫌疑がかかっているのも事実。
Are you saying I'm under suspicion?
申し訳ないが、テロ以降、ずっと監視させてもらっていた。
An alphabet boy is a piece of shit. News at 11.
全く君は、まっすぐというか、愚かというか。だ、
Now you say I can be trusted? The fuck?
思った通り、やはり君は尊敬すべきアメリカ人だった。正義と義憤を重んじ、そのために自らを犠牲にすることを厭わない。君の愚直なまでのひたむきさには参ったよ。報告を読むたびに、監視などという行為をしている自分が、本当の
You just said I'm still a suspect.
もし君が本当に工作員だとしたら大したものだ。どうやっても見抜けそうにない。
So if I'm such a model citizen, why am I still under surveillance?
君がビアチェノワ少尉とシェスチナ少尉の関心を買っているからだよ。
What? Is that how this whole spy stuff works? They're watching me so they can find out what Kriska and Inia are up to?
どうかね、ブリッジ少尉。ここは一つ、
Ah,
お
and
互
what
いに
is
協
that?
力し合わないか。
Go ahead, what's the partnership?
困っているんじゃないか。あの施設からどうやってビアチェノワ少尉を連れ出すのか。そして、その後どうするのか。あの二人の救出を我々が全面的にバックアップしよう。そしてあの二人を亡命者として合衆国に保護する。無論、君と一緒に。
Political asylum, huh? Yeah, it's my safest bet.
ビアチェノワ少尉の件は我々もおおむね把握している。
One question. You said the DIA has operatives in place at the Soviet facilities. Might as well get some information out of this guy. Is the Soviet Union really going to kill Kriska?
残念だが本当だ。衰弱しているのを見ただろう。本来彼女にはある種のワクチンを継続的に投与する必要があるのだが、それを止められているんだ。
A vaccine? On top of pumping her full of drugs and the post-hypnotic suggestions? What the fuck is that all about?
MK ウルトラ作戦か。懐かしき
I
CIA の
do
工
know
作だ。
about that.
彼女たちに施されているのは そんな生優しいものではない。
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
彼女たちの能力についてはもう知っているのだろう。
More or less. There's some kind of psychics, right?
そうだ。ソ連は彼女たちが裏切ったり敵の手に渡るのを防ぐため、特殊なワクチンを定期的に投与しなければ死ぬように仕組んである。
They've been designed to die?
ああ、
Son of a bitch. Can't believe a part of me still wanted to trust Captain Sandak. I can't believe a part of you wanted to trust him either. What the fuck? Well, not anymore. Now I know damn well where that piece of garbage stands. He's our enemy. Always has been.
安心していい、ブリッジ少尉。ビアチェノワ少尉は合衆国の薬理学で生かすことができる。
What?
彼女たちを合衆国に亡命させ、ソ連に対しては生体兵器化の人体実験、その事実を公にすると圧力をかける。そうすれば KGB もおいそれと手出しはできまい。
The KGB's involved?
ああ、
Oh,
サンダー
yes.
ク隊の古巣でもある。放っておけば必ず追っ手がかかるはずだ。
Right. Kudiska and Ini are military secrets. Should have connected the dots earlier.
ベータ大戦による前線国の倫理崩壊は目を覆うばかりだ。ここで歯止めをかけねば人類に未来はない。そのためには彼女たちの保護が必須となる。確たる証拠がなければ、これまで通り各国がしらばっくれておしまいだ。
I don't understand. Why am I hesitating? What Weller's saying makes sense, but there's something about it that rubs me the wrong way. Humanity can't spare a thought about what the world at large will look like after the beta are gone. The environmental fallout from nukes, G-bombs, and the AL shell's heavy metals is proof enough. Ugh. Our success in preventing Red Shift from taking place was in large part due to Kriska and Ninia's abilities. I can hate Sandak for what he did to them all I want, but can I really ignore the fact these inhuman and unethical experiments are helping humanity hold the front? I would have swallowed Weller's words hook, line, and sinker if it wasn't for my little stint at the front lines. Maybe I lost my marbles back in Kamchatka. Look, I won't deny you your sales pitch sounds great in theory, but I haven't heard anything about a plan. Does the DIA want me to get into a fight with the Soviets or something?
いや、合衆国は表立って動かない。当然、実行は君一人でやってもらう。
That was the idea all along. That place is practically a fortress. I need support and equipment.
潜入や脱出の段取り、通信や警備システムの無効化などの支援は任せてもらって構わない。
That leaves the matter of equipment. It would be suicide to attempt to cross the border on foot or in a car.
ちょうどいいものがあるじゃないか。彼女の救出、
Don't beat around the bush.
君が鍛え上げた94セカンドだよ。ステルス機であれば敵地への隠密侵入、追撃のか乱にはもってこいだ。先日
Are you seriously telling me to hijack the ship in a second?
強奪か。私は
No, no,
That
hijacking has
can't
such a
put
negative
Hungary
connotation to it. No, 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 I was thinking something more along the lines of recovering it. Now you're playing semantics.
我々の調査では、あの機体には間違いなく YF-23 の封印技術が転用されている。
Not this shit again. Yes, the layout and exterior frame are similar, but that's because the machine is designed for close quarters combat and superior aerodynamic control. The active stealth is...
それはハイネマンの詭弁だ。アクティブステレス機能やそれに関わる装置には電子的制限をかけて性能を低く見せているに過ぎない。
What did you say? Do you have any proof?
提出されたものとは違う使用設計図面を入手している。実際に機体を調査すれば物証が上がるだろう。
The DIA managed to place a covert operative into the heart of the XFJ program? How in God's name did this happen?
仮に日本が独自に開発したというなら、国防上その性能を丸裸にしておく必要がある。まあ、その可能性はゼロだがね。
He's got a point. The offhand way he says it pisses me off.
何はともあれ、この降って湧いた事態に恥ずかしながら胸をなで下ろしている。と
What are you talking about?
94セカンドをあの仕様に組み上げるのは、本来なら日本に持ち帰ってからだったはず。もしそうされていたら、彼らがなぜ最後の詰めであのような自滅的な行為に及んだのか、 甚だ理解に苦しむところだが。
Assuming Muller is telling the truth, why would Heinemann go along? Can't be because of my report. Every single stage of the XFJ program was planned well in advance. Improvisation simply wouldn't cut it.
考えられるのは、それを晒しても問題のない状況。それ以上のものが手に入った。あるいは、その危険を冒してでも予定を変更せざるを得ないほどの政治的アクシデントがあったのではないか。例えば、日本とソ連の外交的な駆け引きだ。さすがに対外諜報となると、その情報精度は CIA に大きく水をあけられ、このところ日本帝国軍内の国粋右派が兵器調達のアメリカ支配を懸念し対策を講じた。つまり XFJ 計画へのカウンターとしてソ連に急接近し始めた。
I heard some officers in the Empire want to introduce Soviet TSF as the next mainline TSF. God damn, I had no idea so much was going on behind the scenes.
君たちが行っていた二国間相互評価プログラムだが、サンダーク大尉が進める研究とハイネマンのステルス、現時点でどちらが実用性に勝るかを検証するための実証テスト。
Holy shit, that explains everything. No kidding, huh? Proxy battle between the Japanese and the Soviet big shots.
むしろ全世界に向けたデモンストレーションである可能性が高いだろう。
Isn't that the usual Soviet Union sales pitch? Show of force to highlight how their weapon systems are superior?
いや、それを仕掛けているのはソ連そのものではなく、サンダーク大尉という線が濃厚だ。
Come again?
実のところ、ソ連上層部はサンダーク大尉の研究に懐疑的だ。むしろ、より現実的なステルス技術を喉から手が出るほど欲しがっている。
I don't get it. Should the Soviets want a TSF focus on close quarters combat? Something that gives them the edge against swarms of enemies to conquer the hives and retake their own national territory? Stealth makes almost zero difference when the enemy is up in your face. If you ask me, sticking with something like Kuriska's abilities would be the smart move.
ソ連は先日のテロの際、自国領内にあった G 弾研究施設をインフィニティーズによって破壊されている。
The Soviets were researching G-bombs? And the Infinities put a stop to it? Are you serious? Aren't they supposed to be a combat instruction unit?
その名目だからこそ、国連軍、いや、ハルトウィック大佐は受け入れざるを得なかったんだ。
He means that live fire testing Kamchatka, right?
テロの際、インフィニティーズは CIA の作戦で動いていた。第一目標はソ連が独自に開発を進めている G 弾研究施設の破壊。そして第二目標がポールネー・ザトミーニー計画。
That explains why they showed up out of nowhere during our battle with the terrorists, and why they were so well acquainted with the Soviet Union's geography.
第二目標の達成はレッドシフト発動という想定外の事態によって見送られたがね。
Beyond their expectations, then the terrorists were acting alone?
当然 CIA の連中はテロリストの動きを把握した上で利用していた。テロ細胞が極秘のベータ研究施設にまで浸透しているとは考えなかったようだが。
So that was Leon's real mission. A clean-cut, upfront guy like him doing the CIA's dirty work.
そういう荒っぽいのが連中のスタイルでね。方々で恨みを買ってる。おかげで DIA はその尻拭いに奔走というわけ。合衆国に暮らす多くの人たちの安全を守るためなら、どのようなそしりでも受ける覚悟はできている。国内でテロの発生を許したことは我々の大失態だ。
Agent Weller isn't passing the buck, same as last time. These guys are prepared to take the heat for anything that could be blamed on the United States, no matter who's actually responsible. I can trust a man with the right set of principles.
話を戻すが、ソ連上層部の連中はステルス戦術機による G 弾研究施設爆撃が相当トラウマになっているらしい。サンダーク大尉はその状況を逆手に取り、ステルス機を圧倒することで自身の影響力拡大を狙っている。
Man, I just can't see how stealth has any value as a benchmark compared to the Scarlet Twins' abilities.
ソ連の中枢は巨大な官僚機構であり、熾烈な権力闘争で足を引っ張り合っている。その手の連中は 何より失敗することを恐れる。リスクを伴う成功や利益より確実な数字や実証済みの安全に飛びつき、未来を衰えさせるものさ。仮に G 弾にせよ通常戦力にせよベータ対戦に勝利したとしよう。それは人類間戦争の時代が戻ってくることを意味する。
Yeah, no kidding. Humanity's been pushed to the brink of destruction, but even now we can't get our shit together and stand united.
とはいえ、それこそが人類最大の強みであるのも事実だがね。人類間戦争が復活したからといっていきなり地球上のベータ個体数がゼロになるわけではない。つまり当分はその両方に対応可能な国家戦略が求められるということだ。特にレーザー属種。奴らを背部のスタブを含む全ユーラシアから一掃するには十数年から20年はかかるという試算もある。その間人類の主力兵装は対人戦闘能力を備えた戦術機になるだろう。航空機がレーダー索敵や長距離誘導弾が用いられる対人戦闘において最も有効なのはステルス戦能力だ。その有効性については合衆国でのダクトのデータ以上に先のユーコン事件やブルーフラッグ演習でラプターが嫌というほど世界に見せつけている。言ってみればベータ大戦後の無益な人類間の争いに合衆国が警鐘を鳴らしたようなものだ。火遊びをすればこいつできついお仕置きをするぞとな。人類全体の平和のためにも国家安全保障の観点からも G 弾とステルス技術は合衆国が独占すべきというのが CIA の大義でもある。だからこそサンダーク隊は戦術機開発の奇才ハイネマンの最新ステルス機を叩きのめし、彼の研究がそれ以上だと証明したいのだろう。
Makes sense. A twisted mindset, but one that's easy for me to understand because I used to be that way. Forcing others to acknowledge you by taking the guys at the top down a notch or two is something I'm familiar with.
彼の野望はそれだけにとどまらない。
Of course not.
日本帝国軍国水右派のソ連接近にもその影がちらついている。
Figures. Man like him wouldn't let this opportunity pass him by.
高村中尉に対する暗殺未遂事件もその一環ではないかと我々
Kinda
は見てい
figured.
る。
What? Captain Sandak was part of the plot against Yui? Whoa, back the fuck up. Seriously. Everybody knows Yui was shot in retaliation by the terrorists.
いや、我々の捜査の結果、残党にそのような組織行動力が残っていたという証拠は確認できていない。
Mm-hmm. It was because she was close. The reason they didn't kill Yuya is because they see something useful in him, useful towards their research that he could assist with. But they're gonna take out Yui because she was there when, you know, the twins lost their minds, and, you know, she was there firsthand, saw everything happen. She had too much information on it, right? Didn't want to be leaking no secrets about what their pilots were going through. Yeah, I kind of figured from the beginning it was Russians. All right, kind of figured.